Tony D and Little Joan with your Piney podcast, all things South Jersey. I'm back on track. Piney. Smash like and subscribe. Thank you for smash liking and subscribing. Check out my books, The Pineys, of course. Books 1 through 13, available at Amazon.com. A few more days. I've got the cover, doing the editing. Hopefully I'll get it done tomorrow and get it up tomorrow night. So maybe as soon as Tuesday, you'll have the ebook. But thanks to all who came out to the various events on Saturday at Hope Loft, Maker's Day, and then later at the Irish Festival in Acco. If you missed the Piney podcast last week because I didn't do it on Sunday, and then I kind of forgot to do it a few days, I did it on Thursday, so if you go back in time a little bit, you'll find it. All right, let's get into it. As always, I'm going to start with the crime. There's kind of a lot of crime today, so yeah, buckle in. Berlin Township man charged with tying up sexually assaulting 2 women in a shed, I think this was. That's not good. That is not good. How the hell did this happen? So, I guess he got caught. I mean, jeez. Disturbing fatal crash study shows New Jersey has a big speeding problem. I could see that, especially up north, but even down here, some people... You ever been on a turnpike? Jesus. You drive like maniacs. First grade New Jersey teacher killed by a 94-year-old driver in hit and run. Oof. She was crossing the street. Driver of Ford pickup didn't stop. Teacher remembered for compassion and passion. This was Dumont. That's really terrible. Sorry, this is kind of depressing. Suspect who killed family members in Pennsylvania arrested in New Jersey after standoff with SWAT. Slightly better, I guess. They arrested him at least. So there's that. But he was arrested in Falls Township. Here's the most wanted New Jersey criminals still at large, extremely deadly. Pedro Gonzalez, wanted for murder, kidnapping, aggravated assault, possession of a controlled dangerous weapon. Possession of a controlled dangerous weapon. Never heard of that. Possession of a weapon and for an unlawful purpose. That's no good. Wilfred Rodriguez. These guys have been out on the lam for a while. This is from 1990. This guy's from 1983. Wanted for conspiracy to commit murder, possession of a weapon, hindering apprehension. This is from Essex County. Where's the other one from? Hudson County. So these are up north so far. What's this guy? Marciano Sanchez. Wanted for attempted murder. Additional charges of possession of a handgun, possession of a firearm. Man has violent tendencies. Please use extreme caution. So watch out for him. Joanne Chesimard, wanted for escape, has been convicted of the murder of a state trooper. Holy crap. That sounds terrible. Round scar on left knee, bullet wounds under right arm and left shoulder. Wow. Dangerous criminals out there. New Jersey man charged with putting grenade near a Jewish school. A green grenade was strapped to a utility pole. Is it a real grenade? I guess it must be. They brought the bomb unit in. Oh, that's not good. New Jersey man 70 stalked teen, even following her home from school. It's very not good. It's a 17-year-old in Monmouth County was stalked. Thomas Watts, 70 of Long Branch, charged with stalking and harassment. What the hell, man? 70 years old, you don't know not to do that? This is the same one. I found it on a different paper. He tied up 2 women. He tying up 2 women to a shed. The guy in Berlin, crazy. 20 of the biggest unsolved murders and mysteries in South Jersey. All right. Susan Davis found dead near Summers Point, 1969. That's an old one. Elizabeth Perry, the girls were vacationing in Ocean City. They're never going to find these guys, I don't think. No, they were both together. New Jersey State Police, Davis and Perry murder suspect sketch. Guy looks like he's from that era. Tiffany Valente, 18, Mays Landing, hit by a New Jersey transit train. Was on Unsolved Mysteries. They believe she was murdered. Kim Raffo, 35, of Atlantic City, from 2016. On November 20th, 2006, 4 victims who had worked as prostitutes in the area were found in a drainage ditch behind the Golden Key Motel. And was this the serial killer thing? I guess it was. This is Tracy Ann Roberts. These are all the victims. Barbara Bredor, Ventnor, Molly Jean Diltz. Brutal. I guess they never found that guy. I remember they interviewed a guy who they thought was connected to it, but it turned out not to be the deal. Isabella Pastrana, last seen in 2003 near Ocean City. That's a shame. I mean, who knows what this kid looks like now? It was 21 years ago. Damon Jones, 34, in Bridgeton. He was fatally shot. It's at a vehicle parking lot. It's terrible. Talissa Colon in Vineland. Looks like it was a hit and run. MVP Sports Bar in Buena. The murders occurred. Jeez. Buena's a little rough. It's a little sketchy. Even now. Susan Nergersmith, 20, from Carmel, New York. Last seen in May 26, 1990 in Wildwood. The suspect has been arrested in her case in 2022. Wow. These are all cold cases. Carol Hill, of 20, of Philadelphia, from 1970, also in Wildwood. Alan Carl Warner, 21, of West Wildwood Crest. So it sounds like he disappeared. I'm not reading the whole thing. This is what he may look like now. Brandon Keith Robbins, 20, of North Wildwood. I think I remember this one. Disappeared. I think some of these, I mean, they're near the shore. Maybe they went into the ocean and, kind of just got swept out. Mike Heimberg, 11, of Delhaven. Disappeared. Aged picture there. Renee Martin Lamagna, 36, of New York City, also disappeared. Again, advanced age. John Weisbecker, 21, of Ocean City. Guess he disappeared too. John T. Weisbecker, FBI, still offering a $50,000 reward. Joyce McKinnon, 61, of Atlantic City, disappeared in 2009. Identified woman found in Galloway, 1971. Ricky Harris, Bridgeton, 22, from 2016. He'd been shot multiple times, so he was killed. No killer's been found. And this is the cold case of the 4 women. I remember this because I referenced this in the Pineys in the first book. Because I remember they thought it was a serial killer. Very well may have been. I don't know. But they usually don't strike all in one group. I bet it was some drug-related thing. He killed all 4 of them at once or something. Who knows? South Jersey father arrested after threatening to punch student for harassing daughter. Oh, I saw this one. Yeah, he goes right into the classroom. Demands an apology. Dude, I get the instinct, but man, you don't do that. Not in a school. You can't do that. You can't do that. I mean, take her out of school if you're going to do anything, but don't do that. Cape May County cops rescue baby from submerged vehicles. Good for you. So here's some white pills, finally. So good for you guys. So there's some dramatic video here. I can't play it because I archived this link, but it is on Cat Country 107.3. Shore News Network. 2 New Jersey cops injured saving reckless driver from fiery crash. This is in Fair Lawn. Good for you for saving the driver. Man, what was this car made out of? Gasoline? 500 million gallons of water was released in a massive blowout that took out a New Jersey road. It's crazy. Where was this? 500 million gallons of water rushed downstream Friday morning from Gloucester County and clogged a drain pipes underneath an embankment, led to a massive road collapse. This was in Harrison Township. What the hell did you do this for? Why would you release that all at once? Why wouldn't you, like, slow it down a bit? I mean, now you got a bunt. Now you got a mess. Judge rejects Senator Menendez claims that legislative immunity protects him from bribery charges. Oh, I really want to see you run again, Bob. I hope you run from a prison cell. Try to split the vote for the Dems. Can you legally drive 10 miles an hour over the speed limit in New Jersey? I think, pragmatically speaking, yes. But I don't know if it's legal. Yeah, the simple answer is no. No. So. But I don't think most cops will pull you over. I don't think you should try to do it. I go at least 5 over the speed limit, usually, depending on the highway, but sometimes more. But, slow the F down. You don't have any place to be. The long push to abolish New Jersey's county line ballot system. New Jersey's unique ballots have come under scrutiny for decades for claims of voter suppression and manipulation. Now a high-profile lawsuit, surprisingly competitive Senate race, thrown the state's ballot into public eye. 19 of New Jersey's 21 counties use the county line ballot system. The county line places party-backed candidates in one row or column. The other candidates placed somewhere else on the ballot that's sometimes called Ballot Siberia. I guess. So, I don't know what else you're supposed to do. I guess you could rearrange it so they're top to bottom, and then put, all the governors across, all the senators and reps. I don't know. I mean, it seems fine. I read it. If you're truly looking for a third party, you're not going to care about where they put it. But we'll see. Outraged New Jersey parents suing state for keeping babies' blood without their knowledge or consent. Good. I hope you win a bunch of money and they stop doing this. Why the F would you do that? Atlantic Shore's offshore wind farm would have 157 turbines and be 88.4 miles from the shore. Not far enough. Go another 100 miles and then talk to me. I don't want to see these friggin' wind farms. I don't want them there. They're stupid. They're stupid because we've already seen a bunch of footage, a bunch of things. You can't recycle these things. They bury them in the dirt when they break. They break, especially in the winter. You get covered in ice. You have to go out there and spray them with basically napalm to thaw them out. This is a ridiculous thing. Stop building these wind turbines, you absolute tards, you climatards. Stop building them. Don't do. This isn't going to do anything. It'll do nothing except, New Jersey will then, if it's still run by Democrats, let's try to get rid of nuclear power plants. We don't want a nuclear power plant and wind turbines. That would be redundant. No, I don't want to depend on the freaking wind for my energy. It could be a good supplement. I think a house could have a wind turbine for a house. There are ways to do it. But the thing doesn't scale up yet. It just doesn't scale up. So, stop this. This is going to be a big boondoggle. It's going to waste a ton of money, and it's going to ruin the shoreline. Thanks. And by the way, you're killing all the wildlife in the ocean. Counter book bans with New Jersey Freedom to Read Act letters. Well, people who have written the letters, let me tell you something. This isn't about freedom to read. This is about getting porn in schools. Stop trying to put porn in the schools. No one's trying to ban books. They're trying to keep pornographic books out of schools. They should not be allowed in schools. If you pass this law, yeah, some opponents call it the Freedom to Groom Act. That's exactly what it is. I can only imagine when I was in school to see these books. We would have laughed our asses off and looked at them. You're going to have kids taking that into the bathroom and doing God knows what. Well, you know what some of the boys will do. If there's any like girl scenes in it at all. A lot of it's just gay guy sex, but this shouldn't be in the schools. It shouldn't be in it. What is wrong with you people? You Marxists really need to go. I would fire all these people. I just went on a rant on my live stream about how I'd fire everybody at Marvel Comics. Put me in charge of the teachers union. Oh man, I'll fire everybody. I just won't stop firing people. Make me governor. I'll fire all these teachers. Oh, I'll get rid of the union. I don't care. I don't have a political career. Yeah, elect me. I don't care. I'll be like a one-term governor. What did he do? He fired all the teachers. He destroyed education in New Jersey. It better be destroyed than to have this go on. You people are sick. Camden County is looking for volunteer tutors. I guess. I mean, if you want to become a teacher, I guess this is good practice for you. Why volunteer tutors? For a few extra time per week, you can help a fellow Camden County resident learn to read, write, and do math or speak English. Oh, is this for illegal immigrants? Because I would be against that. Yeah, I don't want free classes for illegal immigrants, but if they're free classes for citizens of New Jersey, sure. Be careful out there, because people who need free classes, I mean, some of them I think are a little sketchy. Just saying. CDC overstated stats on maternal death surge. Rutgers and other researchers say. Yeah. Well, I don't really put much stock in medical research anymore. At least not on face value. So I'm going to wait for some more data to come in. I'm pretty sure you people were lying through your teeth through most of a certain virus of unknown origin. So I'll wait for some more data. Courier Post. New Jersey racetrack smoking ban could soon allow cigar nights. So you ban it, and then you say, oh, well, we're going to have cigar night. Well, what are you doing? Can people not live their lives without you interfering? Look, some people want to smoke. Create a smoker's room. Not a non-smoking area. Just create a smoker's room. Have a bunch of fans that suck out all the air and blow the smoke up into the air. And say you can't smoke outside this room. There you go. Fill it with smoke if people want to smoke. Same thing with cigars. You have a cigar room. Everybody likes that. Well, people who smoke cigars. Outside, who the hell cares? It's outside. The wind's blowing. I mean, again, you could have a smoking section. That's what it should be. It should be smoking sections. And then the area should be made sure all the smoke stays there. Somehow. The technology is there. Freddy's Steak Burgers opens in Burlington Township. I visited for lunch. Steak burgers, huh? I mean, that's what a hamburger is, but looks fine. Pickles, onions, cheese, burger. Onion rings. Is that a baked potato? What is that? Well, I think it's a hot dog. So, looks like Nifty 50s or something. Let's see. Dirt and Worms. I guess it's a shake. Chocolate Brownie Delight, Signature Turtle, and PBC and B. So, doesn't look bad. It's kind of got a layout of like Five Guys a little bit. At least the color scheme reminds me of Five Guys. So, I would eat here. The question is, what's the price? The fries look good. That's key for me. Gotta have good fries. Now, they're not as nice as Five Guys fries. Five Guys fries are probably the best right now. If you're talking mass-produced for a joint like this. They're really good. Ooh, cheese, no thank you. Ketchup only, please. Chili dog is what he got. Oh, and I got a patty melt. I like patty melts. I don't get it with Swiss cheese. I get it with American. So basically, the only one is in Burlington on Mount Holly Road. But I would try that if I was in the area and sold a bunch of books. High volume Merchantville food pantry pauses service after complaints about the traffic and user behavior. Volunteer led food pantry at Grace Episcopal Church serving hundreds of hungry families a week, but borough officials say it's having an outsized impact on the neighborhood. See, when people get desperate and they get free stuff, it can get a little dicey. You have to be careful. But I'm sure they'll work it out. This South Jersey university could double its enrollment over the next 10 years. It's growing. I mean, I don't know if that's good. It's good for the area. They're building like crazy down there still. I'm not sure school-wise. I mean, in the past, it was always a good school. I hope it still is. I don't really know that much about the actual school itself, but it seems like it's doing okay. I put it in book 9 of the Pineys, but I couldn't call it Rowan. I had to call it the school down south. Iconic New Jersey music venue turns into comedy special with Jay and Silent Bob. Jay looks different. Bob looks different too, but Jay looks really different. So, the Stone Pony. So, Kevin Smith and Jason Mewes, April 27th for an 8 p.m. show, part of their Jay and Silent Bob tour. So, I guess they're going to be doing a tour now, a comedy tour. I mean, okay, whatever, I guess. Not sure exactly what they're going to do, though. I mean, Jason's the funny one, I think. I'm not sure what Kevin's going to do other than kind of march around and smoke, but he's not smoking anymore. And Kevin's the one who looks weird, right? I mean, like, Jason still looks pretty good, but Kevin looks, I don't know, it looks like he's dying all the time now because he's thin, I guess. But maybe he should grow out his beard a little more. 64-acre Deptford brownfield property becoming a solar field. Tree clearing starts. Now, this is insane. We're going to save the environment. Oh, how are you going to do that? Well, we'll cut down all these trees and build solar panels. Aren't the trees worth something, you morons? You have tracks and tracks of rooftops on government buildings, on malls. Why can't you build a solar farm on top of a mall, on top of a school? Why? You've got government buildings all over the damn place. You know how big the I forget what it's called, but it's like where they take all the mail. It's in Belmar. It's a massive building. It's where they had the anthrax scare. It's got a big roof. Why don't you put a bunch of solar panels there? In fact, they also got a big giant front yard. You can put the solar panels there too. Why are you going to cut down trees in the middle of nowhere? Trees didn't do anything, you idiots. Now you're going to put a bunch of solar panels there. Okay. Now you're going to have a solar farm. For what? Okay. And then what happens to the solar panels afterwards? See, I like the ones when they got a parking lot and then they got solar panels above the parking lot. They already took the trees out for the cars. So that makes perfect sense. The solar panels absorb some of the sunlight for good reason, and you know, if it's raining, you park underneath the solar panels so you don't get rained on that badly. This is absolutely climate-tarded. I tried to use the climate-tard thing, but it didn't quite work. Tons of corned beef being cooked at these iconic New Jersey eateries. So, Kelly's Tavern. I'm probably they have extra, but this is probably the last day for it today. But Harold's Deli. Oh my God, Harold's Deli is so amazing. It's so amazing. Go to Harold's Deli. Oh man, now I'm hungry. Oh, that's it. They just mentioned those two. Where's Kelly's Tavern? It's at Neptune. Oh, that's way up there. Harold's Deli is in. I love talking about Harold's Deli. It's just so legendary. It's the Jewish deli, so it's gonna give you like a ridiculous amount of beef. I mean, it'll just be sick loads. You just order one sandwich and share it at the table. Unlimited rye bread last time I was there. Kohl's to reopen big retail stores nationwide, including New Jersey. How did this place bounce back? But okay, I guess. They're launched a partnership with Sephora. I guess people seem to like Kohl's. My mother loves Kohl's, but I don't know. I never saw the appeal. It's just a store to me. Thinking of retiring, this New Jersey location is one of the best. I've been to quite a few of them that are surprisingly nice, but let's see. Sicklerville, New Jersey, ranked 297th in the study, hovering around the median, including a 76.2-year-old average lifespan. If you retire and thinking of heading out of New Jersey, consider Union City. You'll still be in the Garden State to enjoy many amenities. Go up to Union City? What are you, nuts? Oh, Union City was ranked number 1 in the country for retiree amenities? Seriously? Union City? I don't know, man. I guess if you could afford to live in Union City. I mean, I can't. Sicklerville's okay. It's not great. Coho Brewing Company became Whale Take Brewing Company. I know Coho. I think I did an event there. All right. Well, I'll have to call the new owners and see if they want to do a talk on the Jersey Devil. Speaking of pubs, an Edgar Allan Poe inspired speakeasy is coming to Point Pleasant. That's cool. That's really cool. Oh man, I definitely would love to do a talk there. Oh, it'll be all dark and gothy. Yeah. If you're a fan of the famous poet Edgar Allan Poe, the speakeasy is a must-see when it pops up in the area. Oh, it's a pop-up event. It's Edgar Allan Poe cocktail experience, features tons of themed drinks who pay tribute to the famous poet. All right, it's not as cool, but let's see. Where's it going? Pale Blue Eye. Oh, these are some of the cocktails. Cocktail of the Red Death, Edgar's Twisted, Randy Milk Punch, and the Nevermore. Planned Weed Lounge in the Claridge could be the first for South Jersey. Interesting. I haven't heard much from the Claridge, so this is probably their way of updating things. I mean, that's a smart move. I wouldn't go, but get everybody wasted and let them gamble, I guess. 15 people win a total of $1.5 million at an Atlantic City, New Jersey casino in one day. All right. Let's see. Golden Nugget. This is where it happens. I was just recently at Borgata and won a little bit of money. Not much. It was like $40, I think I won. Okay. Good for them. So it's an advertising gimmick, though, I think, to get people in the casino. Oh, people are winning. I'll go there. You voted for the best meatballs in New Jersey. All right, let's see who won. If a restaurant meatballs are good, the rest of the food probably is too. True. Not always true, but 15 beloved New Jersey Italian restaurants, too delectable not to try. Well, who has the best meatballs in New Jersey? We're tabulating your votes, so it now belongs to Vic's Italian Restaurant in Bradley Beach. That's up north. It must be up north. 15 beloved New Jersey Italian restaurants, too delectable not to try. I will be the judge of that. Bella Luce in Nutley. Don't know that one. Carpi Wood Fried Pizza Trattoria in Manapalan. Carrie Wood Fired Pizza in Manapalan? No. I'm saying it wrong. I don't know. In my head, I'm saying it right. Sapori Trattoria in Collingswood. There's one that's local to me. I've never been there. Looks good. Asianganing, DiRoma, and Hazlitt. Ooh, man, these names are tough. Anthony Davidson, Hoboken. Well, that one I could say. I'll go there first. Odysee and Rumson. These were all up north. Port Legaro in Jersey City. Ooh, those look good. Patricia's of Homdale and Homdale. Chef Vola in Atlantic City. Winner chicken dinner. This place is so good. It's so amazing. I cannot say enough nice things about Chef Vola. It should be number one. La Familia? La Famana? Harrison? I don't think I've been there. Scalini Fedeli in Chatham. Okay. Eno Terra in Kingston. Passianos in Rutherford. Cafe 2825 in Atlantic City. I've been there. It's fabulous. That would be the only one I would put up that's even close to Chef Vola. I would have to go there a few more times. I've been more to the Volas than this place. It's hard to get a table here. It's very small. But it's good. Oh, it's really good. And Spano's Restaurante in Point Pleasant Beach. All right, moving on. Making myself hungry. Study says New Jersey is one of the best states to celebrate St. Patty's Day. Okay. I don't know. There's lots of booze. So good for us. New Jersey came in the 9th best for St. Patty's Day. So we had the 18th highest number of events, 14th highest search in popularity. Good for us. What will South Jersey see during the total eclipse? April 8th, this is. Okay. New Jersey is not on the path of totality. The area will be treated to a partial solar eclipse as long as the weather cooperates that day. Yeah, it's a toss-up. Might be cloudy. Delsey Drive-In Theater reopens with double feature this weekend in New Jersey. I guess that was done today, but it's new season. We're hoping to reopen the weekend of March 29th. Weather permits. Oh, Ghostbusters Frozen Empire with Anyone But You. It's a weird double feature. Why would you show those? Why would the other one's Wonka with Godzilla versus King Kong, the new Empire? Anyone But You shouldn't be in the same. Like, it should be. Here's what it should be: Ghostbusters and Frozen Empire and King Kong. Godzilla versus Kong, New Empire. And then maybe Wonka and Anyone But You, but not even that. It should be Anybody But You and like another movie, another rom-com, maybe. I mean, I guess for the horny people, Wonka should be teamed up with another kids movie. What a weird mix. City of Summers Point announces spring-wide, citywide yard sale to be held May 18th and 19th. Master list of addresses will be posted on the city's website by May 15th. If you're a yard sale head, these can be crazy. People show up ridiculously early to these things. Oh yeah, I dated a woman who was like a total yard sale queen. She'd get up at like 5 a.m. By 6, she's out there. Like the moment somebody's setting up, she's stopping the car, running out. Definitely by 7, they're there, looking at stuff. You watch. That's how you get the good stuff. You got to be hardcore. Then you sell it on eBay or sell it to people or whatever. South Jersey man says he got his life back with deep brain stimulation therapy for Parkinson's disease. Well, why don't they do this for Michael J. Fox? He's 63. Maybe he's too far gone, but that's great. I hope they start doing this for more people. I hope it works. Hey, New Jersey's Rita's free water ice tradition. New flavor revealed. Okay. Cherry, mango, cotton candy, strawberry, watermelon, lemon. List goes on. What's your favorite flavor? I don't like Rita's, but it's okay. Or do you prefer a Blendini concrete? I go to Lena's. That's what I go. You get your free Rita's on the first day of spring, so look for that. That's next week. You get a 6-ounce. Yeah, I'll go for the free. Okay, so it's 19th. 19th. The new flavor this year, Sour Patch Kids Watermelon Ice. That's too artificial for me. Make a good blueberry. One that isn't bright blue. I don't want it the color of, Gatorade. I'd rather have it like a more natural color with like chunks of blueberry in it. But yeah, Rita's is not my jam for water ice. I go to Lena's. Lena's. Yeah, you'll thank me. Delicious new sushi restaurant is now open in Teaneck. I know that's North Jersey, but it is sushi, and it looks delicious. I love sushi. I haven't been to sushi in a while. I haven't done my birthday sushi yet. I may go tomorrow. I know it's late, but I still have a gift certificate. I still got money on it. I may go. How Pafuto is reimagining a classic South Jersey dish You don't need to reimagine a Panzerotti. It's one of nature's most perfect foods. If you haven't had a Panzerotti, I pity you. I pity you. So Pafuto's Philly style, will it do it justice? No, no. You shouldn't mess around with perfection. Okay, but okay. So what are you going to do to it? Let's see. Is it? I guess. All right. He goes through a whole story. I mean, it looks fine. Switch the ricotta with mozzarella to appease their American customers. Now, Philly is putting a twist on the dish. All right. So it's going to be like a high-end Panzerotti, I'm guessing. There's breakfast version, stuff with egg, cheese, bacon, ham. Well, that sounds good. So I guess it's going to be some sort of contest. Roast pork Panzerotti. Okay. I'd have that. It's probably got, what's the name? Broccoli the Rob in it too. But I'd try it. Anything that deep fried is delicious. It's friggin' delicious. And finally, have you been to all these South Jersey bucket list places? Let's take a look. Here are the 5. There's only 5? Okay. Number 1, the beach. These are a bit broad, but yeah, I've been to the beach. Number 2, Lucy the Elephant. Yes, I've been to Lucy the Elephant, and I've been inside Lucy the Elephant. It's basically a museum about Lucy the Elephant, so there's that. New Jersey Motorsports Park. No, I have not been there. That's in Millville. I have been to the Echo Raceway, though, when it was operational, so I guess that counts. Tony's Baltimore Grill. I don't know if I've been there. I certainly drove past it a few times. I mean, it's in Atlantic City, so. And the Cowtown Rodeo. I was at Cowtown for an event. I wasn't at the rodeo. So most of that list, I'm good. That's your bucket list, though. That's it. It's kind of a short list. There's a lot more in South Jersey. A lot more. You didn't even put. Well, you definitely should put Chef Vola's on that list. You definitely should put Royal Crown Ice Cream, which is opening soon. So spring is here. Those are the 2 top things. There's all kinds of things in South Jersey. You can go see some of the abandoned ruins out in the Pine Barrens. You can see that. You can go see the Jersey Devil, up where he lives in Leeds Point. You could go to Oyster Creek Restaurant, which is also up there. You could see all kinds of historical stuff. There's so much to see. So much to see in South Jersey. I don't know why anybody would want to leave. Anyhow, that's it for me, Tony D, and Little Joan, all tuckered out. Thanks for tuning in. Tomorrow, I'll be back with more videos. Tuesday, I'm going to Parker's Bend for an event for the seniors there. Probably families and residents only. And then Saturday, though, Nerd Force Fan Fest. That's in Glassboro from 10 to 4. I'm very excited about that because I usually do very well when I do events in Glassboro. And I got in, luckily, at Nerd Force Fan Fest very, very late. And the guy who runs it was really nice to get me in. I actually ended up calling him twice. I'm screwing up my phone calls. I've called so many people over the years, I kind of forget who I call. And I usually take pretty good notes, but once in a while I forget to write something down. And I call people twice, and he's so nice. And I called him a second time, and then he's like, don't worry, you're on the top of the list. And sure enough, a table opened up. So I'm there from 10 to 4. I'm very excited. I don't think I'll be doing a panel, but I'd be happy to do one for him because he was so nice to me to get me in. So I think that's going to be a good show. And I hope the college students come out. And that's it. So tune in to the live stream if you missed it. A hot live stream tonight, all about Irish stuff and the usual wackiness. All right, I'm going to call it a night. We'll see you